Hey guys, and in this mini-series I'm making, I'm going to be reviewing every single the world in this JoJo game called ABD. Each the world will be a separate video, and I'll pretty much be going over its stats, moveset, what it looks like, its counterpart, and pros and cons I think you should look out for. And so let's get started. So our first the world in this first episode, it's going to be the world over heaven. The world over heaven, or the regular one, it's white with gold pieces and kind of a purple aura surrounding its head area. Now this is the shiny version, retro the world over heaven. Its main difference is really that its inner parts are green, as you can see right here. It has 250 health and its stats are S tier. This is probably by far the strongest in the world and probably one of the easiest ones to use. Now let's get over to the movesets. The first move is E, which is a ascended barrage. This barrage can, verify kicks or punches. It does 6 damage per kick, which is really good, and it's a 5-second cooldown. The kicks and punches, nothing really different. I mean, they're all the same. So yeah. Next is R, which is a ascended heavy punch. This does 45 damage, and it's an 8.5 cooldown. So, and if I'm correct, this knocks and ragdolls the enemy opponent. T is reality override. It's kind of like a heavy punch, but it only does 20 damage. And it takes this really long charge up, so you might as well just use R instead of this move. Next is Y. It is a heal. And it heals you can heal anybody up to 50 more HP, and it has a 30-second cooldown. Next is BY, which is when you heal yourself, and it gives you 50 HP back and has a 30-second cooldown. Then F is a time stop. This time stop lasts up to 10 seconds. And you can do anything in it, and it gives you unlimited knives. No knife cooldown, which means you can just spam 50-second cooldown. And it's pretty good time stop. V is a knife, probably the strongest knife that does damage in the game. If I'm correct, I don't know. And without time stop, the damages do vary. So without time stop, it does 20 damage. With time stop and you hit the chest, it does 40 damage. And with time stop and you hit the arm, it does 20 damage. 4.5 second cooldown. So you can make these a little spammable. And if you put your cursor on target and you press H, as I will do right now, it launches a light beam. That does 50 damage, and it is a 40-second cooldown. It's pretty good. Okay, and then C is to roll. V. And then here's the other barrage. There's punches. And then this is his pose. It sits right there. Pros and cons. Now, there's a good amount of pros. He's very powerful, very easy to use, and he's really easy to get. You only need a diary and then the world, so he is not that hard to get. And cons, I guess, some cons would probably just be that people will call you trash, because he is really easy to use, and very hated sometimes. And his animations aren't that long, which I guess that counts as a pro. So really, this is an overall very good stand, and I definitely suggest using it, especially if you're new. Yeah, so that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you.